Hello everyone, I'm Puja Padmanabham, and right now I'm with you all to give a review on the book called Leonin, which actually looks like this. It is a book written by Sheryl Sandberg, and the book claims women, work, and the will to lead. So, we all are living in a beautiful world, the so called beautiful world, which is actually male dominated. Be it India, be it US, be it any place on this earth, it's male dominated and women are hindered. Being hindered from the past, are hindered and will be hindered in the future for sure, no doubt. So, we are staying in a world where porn stars like Sunny Leone are given utmost importance. They are treated like goddesses. They are given privileges. And whereas raped victims, the innocent girls, are treated as untouchables, criminals, and the persons with whom a girl shouldn't be spoken with. Virginity is something that everybody has to lose at any point of their lifetime. When it comes to porn stars, losing their virginity is professionalism. But when it comes to raped victims, the innocent girls who lose their virginity without even knowing that they are losing it, then it's criminalism. It's something insane. Here we are in a country, in a world where people are not allowed to speak with the raped victims. You know how that hinders the self-esteem, self-confidence of the girl, the morale of the girl. I'm not against porn stars. I'm not against raped victims as well. I'm not for the porn stars. I'm not either for them. So I just wanted to give a perception of the people out there, and the book tells it all. The words what I have spoken till now are not in the book. I just wanted to give an introduction what the book is all about. It tells about the obstacles how women face in their daily life, be it at workplace, be it at home, be it anywhere in this earth. So the book tells how to overcome them and how to come up in life. So before going ahead with the book, I'd like to share a few things about the author, Sheryl Sandberg. She's an American by birth. She's 47 now, an alma mater of Harvard Business School. She is the chief operating officer of Facebook, a board member of Walt Disney, V-Day, SurveyMonkey, Women for Women, and the International Survey for Global Development. Taking her real life experiences into account, she has written this book in the year 2013, which turned out to be the best international seller. The book consists of 11 chapters. The contents are something like this. It starts with the introduction. The name given to the introduction is Internalizing the Revolution. Chapter 1 starts from here. The Leadership Ambition Gap. What wouldn't you do if you weren't afraid? Second chapter is Sit at the Table. Success and Likability. It's a jungle gym, not a ladder. Are you my mentor? Seek and speak your truth. Don't leave you before you leave. Make your partner a real partner. The myth of doing it all. Let's start talking about it. And working together towards equality. And finally, she mentions, let's keep talking. It's actually a group, which the link of the group is mentioned in the book. It's leonin.org. In this group, we can mention about our real-time experiences. The group consists of many men and female, including Sheryl Sandberg. So let's get started. In the introduction, the author mentions a point which happened in her life. It is 2004, during the summertime. She was in her first trimester of pregnancy and she was working with Google. She has an important meeting, so she has to rush to the office. She was working with Google. So then she went to the Google office, but she faced many difficulties during the parking. So she went and complained about the parking to the founders of Google, who are Larry Page and Sergey Brin, regarding that there's no specific or designated parking for pregnant women. So Sergey Brin, he agreed immediately for the idea what she has given, and he himself found embarrassed because he never thought that pregnant women would need a special parking. So many pregnant women in the past might have faced the problem in silence. But because of one woman who has raised her voice, made a difference to herself and made a difference to all the women out there who wanted a specific parking so that the life becomes easier. In the introduction, she also gives statistics about the women in the world. She says that certain countries deny the basic civil rights for women. Worldwide, about 4.4 million women and girls are trapped in the sex trade. In places like Afghanistan and Sudan, girls receive little or very little or no education. Wives are treated as a property of their husbands, and women who are raped and are cast out of their homes by disgracing their families. Some raped victims are even sent to jail for committing a moral crime. The blunt truth is that the world is still run by men. Out of the 195 countries in the world, only 19 are led by women. Globally, only 22% of the parliament seats are occupied by women. The ratio of the women in the corporate world is very low. And the worst part is, women are given importance based on the color. The author also tries to say that there is no one definition for success. Not all women wants to make their careers. Not all women want children. Not all women want both. The career objectives vary from person to person. Many people doesn't like acquiring power, not that they lack the ability to do it, it's just that they wanted to live the life and the desire they want to live. Going further into the book, the author describes the obstacles that stop women from growing in their life. She says that fear is the root cause of all the barriers in the life of a woman. The fear of failure, the fear of being judged, the fear of being disliked, the fear of drawing negative attention, and ultimately the fear of being a bad wife, a bad mother, a bad daughter, or a bad sister. As we all know, this world consists of both men and women, so the author tries to urges more women to believe in themselves and the men to support, to help the women out there, both at workplace or at home or any place, so that they can come up in life. She also says that writing this book would be the best thing she would have done if she wouldn't be afraid of. And the words coming to me, these words are spoken by me. Speaking about this book would be the best thing and the first thing I'd like to do if I'm not afraid of. In the coming chapters, author focuses on the perception or in the way in which the definition of success and failure differs from men to women. Sheryl explained an incident which has taken place in Facebook when she was hosting a meeting. There were both men and women who were the chief guests of the meeting. The men went on the dais with ease, but the women were hesitant to take up an initiative. She found the women to be spectators rather than participants. This phenomenon of capable people being plagued by self-doubt is called imposter syndrome. It's common in both men and women, but it is more intense in women because women underestimate themselves than they are actually, and those factors may vary from one woman to another woman. Multiple studies in multiple industries showed that women actually judge their performance to be worse than actually it is. While coming to men, they judge their performance better than actually it is. A man's definition of success would be self-obsessed or self-implied, but a woman's definition of success would include external factors. The definition of failure also differs from men and women. Men give excuses and blames for the failures, but women take the failure as an inherent lack of ability. Due to such consequences, a woman's self-esteem reduces drastically, which may hurt the future performance, which may hinder her growth. But she has to know that in order to come up in life, she has to face more challenges. She has to keep herself ready for anything and everything. She has to believe in her own abilities and work beyond her capabilities to enhance herself and reach heights in her life. So we all women have to learn to sit at the table. Turning more pages down, Sheryl gives an interesting case study survey which professors of big universities has conducted with the students. It's a Harvard School business case study, and it's about a real-time entrepreneur in America whose name is Heidi Rosen. She's a female. The case tells how she has become a successful venture capitalist and established. The survey was done to know about the perception of people, how they perceive a successful man and successful women as such. The professors didn't tell the reason why they were conducting this survey, but they have played a game with the students. Half of the students were distributed the original case study, and the other half were distributed a case study with a very minor change, which is the change in the name of the person, Heidi to Howard. Howard is a male. The students rated Heidi and Howard equally competent, but they have become more appealing, more concerned with Howard and Heidi as a person whom shouldn't be hired or whom shouldn't be worked with, and she is treated to be selfish. The same data, with a single difference called gender, made a vast impression. Now the research says success and likability are positively correlated for men and negatively correlated for women. When a man is successful, he may be liked by both men and women. But when a woman is successful, people of both gender like her less. This is called stereotyping, which prevails innumerously in the society. The author says that true equality between men and women will be achieved only when women rise to the top of the government and every industry. Instead of ignoring our differences, we need to accept them and transcend them. The march towards true equality continues. It continues in the home, at the workplace, and at every other possible location, large and small. It happened with the generations before us and also to the upcoming ones. The last few lines given by Sheryl are perception changers, or I can also call them stereotype breakers. She believed that women can lead more in the workplace and men could contribute more in the home, and she believes that this creates a better world. She implies the above word for herself as well as her children. She has a son and a daughter. She has no issues if her daughter works full time outside the home and her son raising children full time. She wants them to be in a position where they actually wanted to be and where they can fulfill their true passions. This is all about the book in brief. Neither the book nor the author nor me. We never wanted to degrade men or any other gender. We just wanted to empower women to give a better life, a better world, and a better understanding. So, hope you like this video. Thank you.